That's fair. Eagerly awaited contest. And Son straight away. Maybe not the wisest decision. Eric Lamela in particular in the middle, berating him for not cutting it back.
Talk about intent at the start of a football match. In the kick-off, they were just right out of the blocks, Tottenham. About 6 players ran forward. So sharp. He gets at the edge of the box for a lovely little nutmegs there. Could he have put it across goal for Dele Alli?
Made off by Aguero. Jesus Navas in his customary position on the right. David Silva trying to the near post. It is a corner at the end of it. It could easily have been a goal for Manchester City.
Got the yard, Navas. Got his ball in. Just didn't get tight enough. Danny Rose didn't stop the cross. You just see in the middle area. So run across the near post, David Silva. Could easily have gone in off Alderweireld as well. Just doesn't get a contact on it.
These early minutes. Firing in the corner and Dele Alli trying to improvise at the near. Good challenge by Wanyama. And here's Lamela. Danny Rose well forward. And towards Son, just too high for him. It's an own goal of Kolarov. So this fast tempo from Tottenham at the start has forced a big error in the Manchester City back line. And in the 9th minute, Spurs have the lead at White Hart Lane.
They have started well, Tottenham. He makes a real mess of it at the back post, Kolarov. Tough start to the game for him. He win the ball back really well on this side of the pitch. And the Mella plays it wide. It is an absolutely wonderful cross. Doesn't complicate things, Danny Rose. Doesn't try and beat Zabaleta. He just puts a wonderful, wicked, whipped cross in. I think it's the fact it just goes over the top of John Stones' head and it just catches Kolarov a little bit by surprise. See there, tries to go with his right foot, hits his left knee. Leaves Bravo no chance, and his team 1-0 down. And Kolarov.
Manchester City have gone behind in the Premier League for the first time this season, and here's Son trying to make it worse for them. It was strong, Bravo, indeed Bravo by the near post.
He's in such good form, Son. You have to say twice though in this first 10 minutes, could he have played the ball across the box? Such a tight angle for him to beat Bravo at the near side of that ball.
Eriksson just kept on going wide.
Did it just snick the post? A difficult one for the goalkeeper. You see it here now, how close it was. No, just a few inches wide.
Nothing doing, and Son is offside. It's close. Flag is up. What about the... Flag's still up, by the way. What about the Aguero penalty shout?
It's one of those that's got penalty written all over it. Aguero just getting a little nick on the ball. Did Vertonghen get his foot in? Maybe he did. Yeah, maybe it's just a touch together. Not a penalty, but it's one of those that certainly was set up for one. City's best attack.
Space for David Silva. And now Aguero. As always, travelling wide. Fernandinho, David Silva. Tottenham were looking for an offside and a decent array of choice.
Well, Wink saying I'm having it.
Here goes Aguero, carried out by
Aguero. They're trying to do a similar thing by blocking him. It's a comfortable one for Lloris.
Alderweireld. Lamela. 3-4 for Tottenham here. Ali is one of them. Here's Son.
It's a good pass.
Ali! 2-0. Between them, the three fashion the breakthrough. And Manchester City are in deeper trouble, the Premier League leaders, here at White Hart Lane.
Well, that pass from Son is absolutely brilliant. It was frantic in the midfield. Broke free to Son initially. Dele Alli makes a little bit of a mess of it, but he continues his run, and this is absolutely wonderful. Brilliant from Son. The pass is world-class. He's been in such great form in these last few weeks. City not dealing with it all over the place. Zabaleta chasing the ball down. And then you're asking the question, can Dele Alli finish? And he just trusts himself. sweeps it into the far corner past Bravo, and Tottenham 2-0 up. A fantastic first 40 minutes in the game, but the pass from Son is wonderful.
Another little pass from Dele Alli into the bottom corner. And getting that second goal has been difficult in games here for Tottenham Hotspur this season. But now they're wanting it slid through, and Lloris is coming, not claiming, comes out to Jesus Navas. Alderweireld heads away, Sterling trying to get there first, he does. And he's muscled out of it.
One, I think Navas would be another. I think Zabaleta's been a fantastic defender, I love him to bits, but I think maybe the way in which Guardiola wants to play, he'd be struggling. So I think there's probably...
And it's given away by Kolarov. Son setting himself to curl it inside that far post from his point of view, but sending it too wide in the first place. Still looking for... And Wanyama striding forward, which he doesn't do that often. And he has a go, and it wasn't that far away. And when he does score on rare occasions, in his Southampton days have been that kind of distance. He scored from a header here to beat Crystal Palace. And is that touched away? It might just be. It's a corner.
A little touch of Bravo, I thought. He was foolish to ignore Sissoko running outside him, but it's really...
Can't get away, but breaks it his way with Navas, and now Fernandinho. Aguero. It's turned onto the post and back out across the face of the goal. It wasn't the most convincing save from Hugo Lloris, but it's still a Manchester City nil.
It wasn't good, it was close to him, Lloris. That's what was difficult for him, where you've got to collapse your body right down underneath you with a powerful...
Fernandinho. The intensity continues here. Jesus Navas, a long time since he's scored. Lovely play from Kyle Walker, then put him in here, Sissoko. And Dele Alli can take it on, and he's hacked down. It's the clearest penalty. And Spurs have the great chance to make it 3-0.
I was just about to say that it was actually really good defending from Kolarov. And then he did what Kolarov does. He made a mistake, a big mistake. And Fernandinho in the end tackles from the wrong side. It was a definite penalty, but you see this now, he comes inside there, Kolarov, rather than just booting it away, he just clumsy there. It's just, it's not even a doubt. It's a swipe with his right.
We're in the 20th minute of the second half. Bravo dances on the line and saves, and it stays at 2-0. Ali. Bravo goes again and just gets there. And it was Son who hit it back, and City hanging on in there thanks to Claudio Bravo.
A lifeline in a big moment. He was trying everything on the line, Bravo. He's moving around left, right, and then sets himself. It's a poor penalty from Lamela. He goes the right way, but the goalkeeper's won.
Travel back straight after the game. Have Wednesday off, resume training as normal on Thursday. Sterling. That's for Manchester City. They stayed in Glasgow overnight, Wednesday night, trained. Three other City players got around him. A turnover here that Manchester City might be able to turn to their advantage with Iheanacho.
It's a big moment. Big moment. Son should have released the ball earlier in midfield. It's a great pass from David Silva. If he can find a way through Lloris.
Iheanacho beaten by Alderweireld. Drops for Gundogan, that's always veering high and wide. Now Gundogan, David Silva. And Aguero's got the shooting chance. It's a corner, and it could easily have been won back. He thought maybe that would be the moment. Lloris and the defenders in front of him just about doing their jobs. The block, the save.
And the deflection made it come closer to Lloris.
Again, might have a crack here, John Stones. Still a pass, and Aguero. Well, in the end, there's no finished man of the match, Gary Neville.
Well, I have to say it's been a fantastic Tottenham performance. The two centre-backs have been outstanding, but for me, Wanyama in midfield has set the tone right the way through the 90 minutes. He's been critical on Pep Guardiola and how good a coach is, and rightly so, but Pochettino is a wonderful coach.
Here's Wanyama. Janssen. He's offside anyway.
with less resource. I was going to say. I think.